Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna make another glitch video on zombies to be able to get unlimited keys like I did a few weeks ago when I made that AFK glitch. This time it's true God mode, it isn't an AFK glitch. You are gonna have to be able to be active and kill the zombies, but you will be in God mode in one single spot, but you'll also have unlimited ammo for the M1 or the Hellstorm, depending on which one you want. Now I would recommend doing the Hellstorm because, or not the Hellstorm, the M1, because you have more space and actually know how to control that one to where you won't die by clowns or zombies or the brute, which is really good. But on the Hellstorm you have a lot less space, and it's really unpredictable if you're gonna get killed or not. And the two perks that I would recommend for this is Juggernaut and Double Tap. That's really all you need. You don't 100% need them, but I would say to get Juggernaut for sure. Also, Get Packed is a good quick fortune card that you can use, and if not, then just open all the doors in single player and unlock Pack-a-Punch and Pack-a-Punch the M1, so you'll have that gun Pack-a-Punch, because even though it costs 4,500 to reload or get all the ammo, get max ammo for a wall weapon that's Pack-a-Punched, you'll be making a lot of money before the weapon actually, you need ammo for the weapon. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy to get a lot of keys on here. Once again, it's basically the same thing, getting a lot of keys, leveling up fast, and it's a lot easier than the last one, because on the last one you needed to do a glitch with an object, and then also have rewind, and then have the time specifically at a right spot. But on this one, all you need is to open all of Kevlar, so the first door, and then the door up to the power, and then also the door that goes towards the fountains. You'll need those open, and then you'll also need a transponder. And the transponder is a lot easier to find than the rewind, but that's probably because the rewind's probably the best thing in zombies. But for this glitch, you'll need the transponder. So let's get right into it. I did find the transponder in Kevlar, but it doesn't always spawn in Kevlar, as you should know. But yeah, just find the transponder and get that, and then you'll be able to do the glitch once you have all of Kevlar and the transponder open. So that's what you'll need to find that's all you'll really need to find. And to be able to get the tickets for it, you just put the head onto Neil and you'll be ready to get the transponder. Make sure you still have at least one weapon spot open. You can still have a rocket launcher or the Pack-a-Punched starting pistol, but you also make sure you have PhD flopper or whatever it's called in this game to make sure that you don't blow yourself up. So what you want to do is you want to come over to this bridge, and as you can see, I just aimed at the bridge with the transponder and threw it, and then it goes over to this side. You want to use the transponder and come over to this little white part, and you want to jump onto it. You have to do 2 jumps, turn around, and then jump up here. Then you're going to want to come through this trash can and through the first little bridge pillar thing. And once you go through that, make sure you be careful and try to stay on the right as much as you can, or else you'll fall through the map and you'll be killed from a death barrier if you keep walking. And this part's a little easier. You just keep going to the left until you like get stuck a little bit, and then jump, and then walk onto the bridge and jump onto the little grassy part, and you have to jump up again onto it. Now this is not really hard, but maybe it will take you a couple tries to jump onto it. So once you jump on that, you just want to walk through this trap in Kevlar and jump onto this little barrier. And you want to go inside of here. This part's pretty easy. You just want to go to the left until you hit something, and then you'll want to keep going forward, and then turn to the right, or just go to the right a little bit until you be able to walk into the wall, and then you'll be able to come to this barrier. You want to jump onto this one also. And once again, we'll maybe take a couple tries. And you want to walk all the way to here, and then this wall breach, it's a little bit harder. Make sure you don't go to the left too much, or you'll fall through the map and also hit another death barrier. So make sure you stay on the right side of the wall. And then you want to come over to this rock, and then you want to go left and back at the same time. So just keep going left and back and walking left and backwards. And then you want to keep going until you're able to move and move like around freely, and then you just want to go forward so that you walk through the wall, and then you'll walk through this wall also, which then you'll be at spawn. And then you want to walk through this little black part, and you also see some like portals and stuff. You want to walk through there and come to this part of the zombie spawn, jump into this and jump onto the barrier. And the barrier, you won't fall off through the other side, so it's a lot easier that you know that, so you won't like be careful and fall off. But yeah, then you'll come to this bridge, and you can jump right here, but I found that that's pretty hard. So you can just like walk a little bit off to the left, and then just walk slowly onto it, and then follow the barrier. And then at a certain point, you'll fall through, so just run and jump, and you'll make it on top of the building. And this part is where you can either walk over to the Hellstorm, or come over to the M1, and if you want to come to the M1, just drop down over here. And then you want to come to where the M1 sites are, and go out of the little stand, but still be able to see the purchase. And then that's usually a good spot to stand where there's zombies. One zombie will pile up to your left, or one zombie base to your left, and the rest of the zombies will pile up in front of you. And if you're going against the brute will probably hit you once and then just be walking around, so just keep shooting him in the head. He'll take off his helmet, and then it will glitch, and the helmet will probably teleport back on, but he won't actually still have his helmet on, so just keep shooting his head and he'll die. It'll just look like he has a helmet on, but actually just be his head. And no zombies can kill you here. The clowns can kill you, but just make sure that you kill the clown that's to the left of you if the clown piles up on a clown round. If the clown is to the left of you, just make sure you keep killing that clown, and the clowns in front of you, where the zombies would normally pile up, they'll just die off. But if you're in one with brutes, zombies, and clowns, make sure that you have a zombie to your left that's piled up, and then the clowns and the rest of the zombies are piled up in front of you, and then just kill the brute, and you'll just have the zombies and clowns left. And this is a really easy way. You saw I got to round 28 before I killed myself, because I just wanted to get it done with that. And you just come back to this spot, and that's all. So I hope this glitch helped you guys out. See you in the next video.